Monday morning started like any other day at Maple Elementary School. Maya, Leo, and Zara sat together at their usual lunch table, talking and laughing as they always did. But something different happened that day. A new student walked into the cafeteria, looking around nervously. Her name was Amara. She had just moved from another country and didn't know anyone. She clutched her lunch tray tightly, her eyes searching for somewhere, anywhere to sit. Maya noticed her first. Look, there's a new girl. She looks lost. She looks scared, added Leo. Zara watched as Amara stood in the middle of the cafeteria, frozen. Some kids glanced at her and then looked away. Others didn't notice her at all. Amara's eyes started filling with tears. Zara knew exactly how that felt. She remembered her first day at this school 3 years ago, when she didn't know anyone and felt completely alone. I'm going to ask her to sit with us, Zara said, standing up. But before she could take a step, the popular girls from Mrs. Robinson's class called out, "Hey, Zara, come sit with us today. We saved you a spot." Zara looked at the popular girls' table. They were the cool kids that everyone wanted to be friends with. They had never invited Zara to sit with them before. This was a big deal. Then she looked back at Amara, who was now walking slowly toward an empty table in the corner, all alone. Zara's heart pulled in two directions. Part of her really wanted to sit with the popular girls. But another part of her, the kind, caring part, knew what the right thing to do was. "Thanks," Zara called back to the popular girls. "But I'm going to sit with the new student. You're welcome to join us if you'd like." The popular girls giggled and whispered to each other. Zara felt her cheeks turn red. She could hear some of them say, "That's weird. Why would she choose to sit with her?" For a moment, Zara hesitated. Maya and Leo were watching her. Amara was sitting alone. The popular girls were waiting. Then Zara remembered something her grandmother once told her. Being kind is more important than being popular. Real friends will love you for your kindness. Zara walked straight to Amara's table with confidence. Maya and Leo followed right behind her. "Hi," Zara said with her warmest smile. "I'm Zara. This is Maya and Leo. Is it okay if we sit with you?" Amara looked up, surprised. Her eyes were still watery, but now they showed hope. "Really? You want to sit with me?" "Of course," Maya said, plopping down next to her. "We always welcome new friends." "Welcome to Maple Elementary," added Leo cheerfully. Amara's face broke into the biggest smile. "Thank you so much. I was so nervous. This is my first day, and everything is so different from my old school." As they ate lunch, Zara asked Amara all about herself. Where was she from? What did she like to do? What was her old school like? Amara told them she had moved from Ethiopia. She loved drawing and playing soccer. She missed her old friends terribly, but was excited to make new ones. "You speak English really well," Maya said admiringly. "Thank you," Amara said. "In my country, we speak Amharic at home, but I learned English at school. Sometimes I still mix up words, though." "That's so cool that you speak two languages," Leo said. "I can barely speak one." Everyone laughed. But not everyone was laughing. Across the cafeteria, some kids were whispering and pointing at their table. Zara heard someone say, "Why are they sitting with her? She's weird. She talks funny." Zara felt angry. Amara wasn't weird. She was brave and interesting and kind. After lunch, things got worse. In gym class, when teams were being picked for soccer, no one wanted Amara on their team. "She probably doesn't even know how to play," someone muttered. Zara's team had already been chosen, but she spoke up anyway. "Amara told me she loves soccer. I bet she's really good." "Then you take her on your team," a boy named Connor said mockingly. "Fine," Zara said. "Amara, want to be on our team?" Amara nodded gratefully. When the game started, something amazing happened. Amara was incredible at soccer. She dribbled past defenders like they weren't even there. She passed the ball perfectly, and she scored 3 goals. Zara's team won, and everyone cheered. Even Connor looked impressed. "Wow, you're really good," Connor admitted to Amara after the game. Amara smiled shyly. "Thank you. I played on a team back home." After that, more kids started talking to Amara. But Zara noticed something sad. Now that Amara was cool because she was good at soccer, people wanted to be her friend. But where were these kids when she was sitting alone at lunch? That evening, Zara talked to her mom about it. Mama, why do people only want to be friends with someone when they're good at something or popular? Why don't they care about people just because they're people? Her mother hugged her. That's a very wise question, Zara. The truth is, being a real friend means caring about someone even when there's nothing cool about them. It means being kind to people who can't do anything for you in return. You did the right thing today by being Amara's friend from the start, not just after she scored goals. Zara felt proud, but she also felt determined. She wanted to help other kids understand this too. The next day at school, Zara had an idea. During morning meeting, she raised her hand. Mrs. Johnson, can I say something to the class? Of course, Zara. Zara stood up, her heart beating fast. She wasn't used to speaking in front of everyone. I just wanted to say that yesterday was Amara's first day, and I know that being new is really scary. I remember when I was new here, and I felt so alone until someone was kind to me. So I think we should all try to notice when someone looks lonely or left out and include them. Not because they're good at something, but just because everyone deserves to have friends. The classroom was quiet. Then slowly, kids started nodding. Zara's right, said a girl named Sophie. I remember my first day too. I felt invisible. Me too, added another student. Being kind should just be automatic. Mrs. Johnson smiled proudly. That's beautiful, Zara. Class, let's make a promise to each other. Let's promise to notice when someone needs a friend, and let's be brave enough to be that friend. Promise, the whole class said together. From that day on, things changed at Maple Elementary. Kids started paying more attention to who was sitting alone. They invited new students to join games at recess. They included people who looked left out. And Amara? She became one of Zara, Maya, and Leo's best friends. The four of them were inseparable. One day, Amara gave Zara a beautiful drawing she had made. It showed four kids holding hands under a rainbow. This is for you, Amara said. Thank you for being my friend when no one else would. You didn't wait to see if I was cool or good at stuff. You were just kind. That's the best gift anyone has ever given me. Zara felt tears of happiness in her eyes. You would have done the same for me. I will, Amara promised. From now on, whenever I see someone who needs a friend, I'll think of you and be brave enough to reach out. Zara realized something important that day. Kindness is like a ripple in water. When you're kind to one person, they learn to be kind to others, and it spreads and spreads until the whole world is a little bit brighter. The end.